There are times that even after 30 years of being in the mortgage industry that I am shocked at some of the questions that I get. This is one that a borrower called me up. The first words out of his mouth are you willing to bend the rules? What he wanted to do is buy investment properties, but he wanted to say that they were his owner occupied, or that he was going to live in those properties. The reason that he was doing this is because he wanted to get a lower interest rate and lower down payment, which is understandable because we all want the best deal, right? But what he was doing and what I explained to him is that this is mortgage fraud. You are telling us that you're going to live in that property and you're going to provide documentation that you're going to live in that property, but your intent is to rent that property out. This is starting to become more and more common. And even though this borrower was telling me that, well, everybody is doing it, so he's going to do it, lenders in Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, which is going to be the government, are checking all mortgages for occupancy fraud, because this is the number one fraud that is being committed right now in our industry. But what's funny is this borrower actually, when he told me that, well, everybody is doing this, so it's not that big of a deal. But what he didn't understand, even after I explained it to him, is that every file is being audited right now. There are actually people, and I know them, that their job is to go around and see if a property is being rented, or if it is owner occupied, or if it's a second home. And they are reporting that information back to lenders to verify the occupancy is truly what was on that loan application. People don't understand when they're committing mortgage fraud with occupancy is that there are legal ramifications that can happen. One is the lender can actually call your mortgage due and demand that you pay it off. That's part of the mortgage. The other thing that can happen is you can be going to prison, which you can see in this article behind me, or you can get fines and penalties. It is a big deal right now, and lenders are cracking down on people committing occupancy fraud. And lenders typically do this soon after closing to make sure that nobody is committing fraud. There are a lot of other ways that mortgage fraud is being committed right now, and I'm telling you that lenders are looking out for this. So don't make the mistake. Even if you want to build a rental portfolio, there are ways to purchase a home legally with a low down payment as a rental home. So if you want to buy investment properties, look at it as an investment property. Don't commit mortgage fraud. It's not worth the penalties. If you have any questions about a loan that you're doing, or maybe a loan officer is not doing what you think they should be doing, give me a call. I'd be more than happy to help you out.